with you.
Hey, glad you came back. So today, I'm actually showing you how I did the crown spare ribs that you saw in my previous video. I hope you were there for the premiere. I hope you enjoyed it, right? It's part of the One Big Happy Family collab. I really hope you liked it. Now, this is what we're doing. Now, you've seen like a crown roast, pork roast, right? I did it with spare ribs. And as you saw from my previous video, I stuffed it with all kinds of goodies. I'm going to show you how you can do that yourself, and I hope you try it and let me know how it turns out. Hey, this is Shrashira. That's the best elevator music I ever heard. Alright, so we have our St. Louis cut pork ribs, spare ribs. Gonna put a little seasoning on them. Again, you can put whatever seasoning on it you want. This is more of a technique type of video versus a flavor video. Okay, I got my mustard here that I'm using it as a binder. And I got my blend of seasoning. You can also, as a binder, you can use olive oil. You can even, really, if you want to, you could just, put a little water in it. Just something that the spices can stick to. Or any other oil, your canola oil, vegetable oil. Any of those will work. All right. Let's get the mustard on it. Rubbed in good. And no, you won't taste the mustard, in case you're wondering. This is just for the seasoning. And in regards to seasoning, all you need is salt and pepper, right? Maybe a little garlic powder, onion powder, maybe a little cayenne if you want to. But it's completely up to you, okay? All right, we're gonna take this guy. It's looking like yeah, this is going to be nice. So I'm going to be tying up these ribs, right, to accomplish the crown. Okay, but you want to truss it, right? Take some butcher's twine. You can wrap around it, tie it. But what I like to do is take a trussing needle, right? Thread it through about 2 bones in, and bring it back. You'll see, and then wrap it around, right, to help it hold its shape. Okay, it's always nice to have a trussing needle, butcher's twine, right? Especially this time of year in the fall, winter time, right? You truss that turkey up, right? If you're gonna stuff some meats, sew it up, okay? Or if you just happen to have, suckling pig that may or may not be in the freezer that you might want to thaw out, stuff him, sew him up. And if you don't have one, hey, look in the description. You'll see some of the stuff that I'm using and get it for yourself. You should always have this stuff. All right, back to it. All right, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be stuffing it, or wrapping it with the bone side out, okay? Okay, then I go a couple bones in, all the way through. Then go back out. And once more. Then back out. Okay, now we don't need the needle anymore. Now I just want to tighten it. Just tie it up. Using a butcher's knot. Then we just wrap it. Then we tie it. And that's all to it. And now this, we'll let this sit while we get the smoker ready. Now this guy is going to go in this pan. So like I said, this bad boy is going to hang out and get to room temperature. And that's going to happen while the smoker is warming up. It's going to take about 20-25 minutes, and then the smoker will be good to go. Then we're going to put this on the smoker, start the process. Now for today's wood, you know I'm going to use hickory. I have a hickory in there. Just like the last time, we're going to use cherry. But I think I might mix it up. I might put a little bit of peach in this one. Okay. Yeah, I got some peach wood chips in there I can use. So, yeah, so we're going to go with hickory, cherry, and peach. Okay, it should be wonderful. But again, this is more of a technique video. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be using. Let me get out there. All right, so we're going to put this on the smoker now, right? And because of the nature of the rib, you know, all the meat's in the middle, in the inner circle there. You know, we circled the wagon, all the meat's in the center, the bones are on the outside. So to make sure this cooks even, for the first 3 hours that it's smoking, about every 30 to 40 minutes, we're just gonna turn it, right? To make sure it cooks even all the way around, okay? So that's what we're gonna do next. Let's get it out on the smoker. Let's get this thing going. Also, forgot to tell you, you gotta get your spritz, right? So after the first hour or so, every time we rotate it, we're gonna spritz it, okay? So the spritz is 1 part apple juice, 1 part apple cider vinegar, basically 50% apple cider vinegar, 50% apple juice. That's what I like to use. But you can use whatever spritz you want. It's up to you. Let's get out here. Alright, so put this guy on. There you go. We're all set. Alright, so it's been the first 30 minutes. Get Give this guy a little turn. Keep it moving. All right, time for the first spritz. Looking nice. All right, now it's been 3 hours, right? We're gonna take the crown off, right? We've trained it in these 3 hours to curve and wrap around, right? Now we need to open it up and expand it. So we're gonna pull it off and we'll bring it back in the kitchen and you'll get to see what I'm gonna do next to open it up. It's very important that we're gonna open it up. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we have it here. We're going to cut the twine, right, because we've already trained it to go in a circle. This twine cut. And we're going to add more twine to it, so don't worry about that. Let's get this pulled out. There we go. Now what we want to do is open it to a full circle, you see? Like that. Now to keep it open, I have some skewers here, right? And I've cut them. I might have to break it again. I think I will. Make them a little smaller. See what this one does for me. That's good. And I'm going to put them in here to help hold it open, right? For when I rewrap them, which I'm getting ready to do now. I have my twine, butcher's twine. I'm going to go back again. And the inside, I'm actually going to kind of lace it on the outside so it'll pull snug. Do the butcher's knot again. Right, on the inside, now on the outside. And be careful, this is hot, extremely hot. Butcher's knot. All right. And this is going to go right back on the smoker. So as you can see, the skewer is holding it open, which is very important. So we're going to put this back on the smoker. Take our instant read here. Check temp. We're looking for at least 190. I don't know if you can see this, but right now we're sitting at 155, depending on when you push it. There's 180 there. You try over here. Let me get deep in it. 161. So we want to get this to 190. All right, so back on the smoker it goes. Now these are back on the smoker. Now I put aluminum foil around the sides of it, right? Because I don't want to completely cover it because I don't want it to steam. I need it to hold its integrity, right? So we're gonna keep this on the smoker at this point. It's been 3 hours, we're gonna keep it going at about 250, 275 degrees until the temperature of the meat is 190, and then we're gonna pull it, okay? But putting aluminum foil around the edges, what that's gonna do That's going to help prevent it from over darkening. Now, you won't be able to stop all of it, but every little bit helps. Back to it. So here we have our crown spare ribs, smoked. Yep. The inside there. Just imagine what you can do with that. Oh yeah. Glaze it up. You can stuff it. This is going to be good. Hey, if you like this technique as it were, hey, give me a thumbs up. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, hey, join the peanut gallery. You know, we always have our arms open because we have room, and we'll leave the light on for you. Also, if we're not connected on Instagram, hey, put my name in there, Shrashira. Look for the gray cat. Let's connect. And as always, if you can, share me out. It's greatly appreciated. I'm about to get in on this, and you've already seen what I've done with this. But now you know how it started. That being said, this is Shrashira. I am out.